Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 14 of our Transport Fever 2 Let's Play. If you guys are new to the series, definitely check out some of the older videos and other series that I have. You can find them on my channel page. And if you're a returning viewer, as always, like and comment, let me know how I'm doing, and subscribe for more videos. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into episode 14 here. We're just taking a look at the barges that we set up last time to deliver silver down to that machines factory. And you can see that they are just coming in. There's a ton of silver here, but I think we have some good capacity. I don't think these ships will be able to completely cope with this just because they're so slow, but they will move a decent amount. But I think what I'm gonna do is if I come onto here, I'm just gonna add two more, and these two should pop out. Yeah, they'll pop out all the way down here and start to make their way. I honestly might add two more. So we'll get 4 on this end, and then we got 4 all the way up here that are going to start to bounce that silver back and forth. You can see that that just took a huge chunk. And now this guy should wait for a full load. But what we could do is probably get some more trucks on here. Maybe like 4 more. 1 more to make it an even number. Because this guy's going to wait. They're going to wait for a full load until they leave. So I just want to make sure that we have enough capacity going into this facility. Why don't we get 4 more? You know, it's a really long line and we're only using trucks, so I think we can put a lot of vehicles on it. You can see that we've got nobody down here right now. So, I think this will work. We have a lot of trucks now, picking up a lot of silver ore. Also, I apologize if I sound a little weird. I'm not feeling all that great. A little congested, but I think we'll be okay. So anyway, moving on. So we're going to have silver delivered down here. So the other thing that we need to get the machine started is steel production. So with the steel, actually first what I'm going to do is I think I'm actually going to set up the delivery. So if we come in here, probably upgrade this to a little bit better road. I'll upgrade this segment so that it's buildable, and then I'll come in here and upgrade this so that it is drivable. Then we'll go ahead and upgrade this, and then let's put in our delivery here, just so that as soon as something starts to get produced, we can start to deliver it. I don't like it when stuff starts to get wasted. So let's put some big platforms on here. I don't know how many we're gonna need. For now, I think that's gonna be okay. And let's add 2 entrances and an exit. I'm going to take this exit down right to here. And then these entrances are going to just come right off of here. Like that, to give them nice queue distance in there. And then we're going to need a drop-off for the machines. So it looks like the machines are pretty much focused down here. There's some up here, but I'm gonna focus on these for now. So let's see, if we come down here, maybe drop here. That gives us pretty good coverage. I'll put the drop off there. And then let's come through and upgrade this road. So now if we set up our new line to drop off the machines, it's not really where I want them to go, so I'm going to add a waypoint coming back like this. So we'll have them go like that. And then I'll make this like a dark gray for the machines drop off. Okay, and this new road built, so why don't we shift this waypoint to there. Didn't even need it. So it rerouted itself accordingly. So I think this will be a good route. And this will be our Newport machines drop off. Okay. And now if we come in here with a depot, and we'll just get a couple trucks on there just to make sure that there's some, you know, something that they can do, or some demand that they can fill. And these guys should queue here. I do want them to wait for full load forever before they come down here. So they'll wait here. Okay. Now where are we going to produce steel? I think I'm going to use this Brockton steel mill up here. So we'll use this coal and this iron up here in Worcester and bring it down here. Now what that's going to mean is that we're going to have to do something with this passenger rail line because I want the cargo to stay on the ground. So if we come back here, and I'll probably delete all of this. And I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. So let's see if I take that back to maybe there. Let's come through here with a little bit of grass. It's not the right grass. Is this the right grass? Yeah. We'll just get rid of all of that. Okay. So now we'll come through here with our high speed, with our catenary. And I want to take this maybe out to here. And just raise it up a little bit. Trying to keep it in line with where we're going. So let's see if we go to there. We raise up just a little bit more. I'm just trying to see where I think this is going to come. So if it cuts through there, let me take that back. So if I come through here with a little terrain brush, I kind of sink this down just a little bit. Oh, that was too far. Then maybe grab this height. And then we'll kind of go straight across. Like to there. And let's see what we can get for a bridge. Maybe something like that. And then if I grab this, and I have that all be fill, that will bring it back down and join it in. So now we have a way for this train. Oh man, and it didn't even... I didn't connect it in. Look what I did. All right, so we'll take this back just a little bit here. Bring it back to this bridge, and then we'll redo that. So we'll take it down, we'll connect it in. And now this is going to be fill. And now that will work. And we'll bring this other track down here, connect it back in. And now we need to redo our signals. So we want one-way signals, and I think if I put one in like right there. Send one back. That works, and then why don't I delete these, and I'll put one right in the middle, just to kind of even it out. Right there. Okay, so that will work. Now I'm going to come through here. I'm going to kind of smooth this out. And we will fix that later on. Okay, but this gives us a way to cut underneath this. So now if we come in here with a new track, and we're gonna have our coal and our iron line come in right here, but then how are we gonna get the steel down there? I think we're going to just carry on with an industrial line coming down here, and we're going to have to cross over this somehow. And it looks like this would be a decent area because this is already kind of sunken. So I think we'll probably cross over here. So if I grab some track and I turn on our terrain view, you know, and maybe I put some track in. Is that high enough? And is it going in the right direction? I mean, I think it's going roughly in the right direction, so let's see if that will work to get over. Okay, that will work to get over. So let's come through here. Maybe with another one of these bridges. I like that. So then we'll grab this, we'll carry it over again, like that. And then if I bring this back down to ground level, and I make this fill, all right, let me see. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to take this down all the way to ground level. No bridging. Maybe we'll bring it out to like there. How does that slope look? That looks pretty good. That's a pretty long slope. Okay. So now we can turn our terrain view off. And we'll just bring this all the way out. And we'll connect that up. Okay, and I just realized that I've been making this electrified. Doesn't need to be, so we'll just undo that really quick. And now we'll grab our track and we'll make sure we turn off the catenary. Okay, so now it looks like this road is a mainline connection. I guess not. So let's go ahead and delete it. And now we're going to need a station in here. So This can kind of curve and come in. So let's get a 240 meter platform, I think. Just one. Maybe there. And now let's come in here with one of these country roads. And we'll just make our connection right there. So now this is in catchment here. And now we can take our track and join that in. And we will fix that road. We'll branch that off there. Where is this road? Okay, yeah, so I do need to reestablish that connection. That is okay, we can do that. So I'll delete this out. Back this off again. Cross at a 90. Come up here. And then we'll connect that back in. Okay, so now, let's see if we come through here and kind of smooth this out a little bit. So now that's established, so now we need to connect up here. And the way I think we're going to do that, if we come into our terrain, there's really nothing to worry about here, so let's get a 320 meter platform, because I'm going to want really long trains. For the I'm gonna want really long trains for the really long trains for the coal and iron. And I'm just trying to get these lined up, these roads, so that this looks nice when we set up this this rail station. So let's see, if we put that in like that, yeah, we should be able to get out of here. So let's put it right about there. And then let's come in here and edit this. We're gonna need our 2 pass-through tracks. And then we're gonna need our other platform here. Go ahead and delete that out. Add that back in. Okay, and then this was electrified, so we can de-electrify that. We don't need it. Okay, and we can let this game run. So, let's go ahead and take these. We'll bring those out. Merge these in. And then put our cross in. And now if we look at our terrain here, we're just going to kind of come out like this, maintaining 75. And now we're just going to work our way down to this track down here. In fact, let's see if I just bring it down here and connect it in. Yeah, didn't like that. All right, so what if I bring this just straight across? It's going to be a pretty big fill, but this is a pretty expensive line already, so I don't think that's the end of the world. We'll go ahead and connect that in. Quick autosave. Okay, so now that is connected in, and now we need to establish these lines. So this one is pretty much at sea level, so this will be an easy connection. This one is obviously going to be a tunnel. So let's start over here. So I think we want to line up with kind of the right-hand side here as we're looking at it right now of that iron. So let's get a 320 meter terminus. Let's drop that in right there. And now what we're gonna do is I'm going to dig out a little bit of this land here. This side we can smooth out. This side, we're gonna have to come up with a way to make that look nice. But we'll go ahead, we'll add this road in. And then let's see if I can sneak by there. And that's not in catchment, so we're gonna have to do that again. So let's see if I grab a road here. And then I connect that up. Yeah, so now that's in catchment. Okay, and let's smooth out this area over here. Okay, so now we have a terminus in here. And now let's come over here and build the pass-through platform. And we need to kind of see where we want to go. So we want to head down there. So if I kind of put it in like right here. Yeah, I think that'll work. So I'll come up here, put this road in, and then we'll connect those up. So now that's in catchment there. Once again, I made this electric. Didn't need to. Didn't need to make that one electric either. So let's come through here and add in our pass-through tracks. We don't need a second platform on this one. Only the first one. And now if we punch this out just a little bit, keeping it flat. Oh, actually we don't need to do that on this side because there's not this train will never come in here. Or never come in here. It will never, I don't know what the right word is. Yeah, it'll never join in there. Okay, so we'll branch this off right before this tunnel. And then we'll push that through the tunnel. Grab this. And we will connect that in. Okay, nice. And it's nice and flat. So I think that's going to work really nicely. Now, over here, we do need to stay flat for a little bit. So that we can do, you know, our cross and our join. So this will join in here. And then it will cross over here. And now we can work our way down here. So if we take these two center tracks here. Pull them through here. So they're connected to the center there. Going right under our new bridge. 75 the whole way. Yes. Okay. Okay, so now that's all connected up. This is... I think this is okay. I'm just gonna smooth this out like to there. And then we will kind of decorate that up. But the last thing we need to do is add in our merges down here. We don't need this one to merge. So we'll go ahead and do that. And now let's get our signals in. So one way, yes. Auto signal, yes. Send it back, going like that. Put one there. We'll send that one back. And then we'll add in another one there. And then similarly, sending this one back to here. That actually lined up perfectly. And then if we come down here, we will add in our one-way signal going down. That will get it to about there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to manually add these two and just delete those two. And let's go ahead and add our track back in. Okay. So now let's set up some new lines here. So the first line is going to be the steel delivery coming down to here. I think I'll make this like a dark blue. I want this to be on the other platform. And I want them to wait for a full load for quite a while, maybe 9 minutes. And this will be our Brockton to Newport steel. And now we're going to have two separate lines coming in here. So, Worcester to Brockton, iron. Wait for full load for, again, like 9 minutes before you come down here. So this is Worcester to Brockton. Brockton, iron. And then if we copy that, we're going to have a new line, and this is going to be Worcester to Brockton coal. This will be black. And this one's coming from up here down to here, and they're going to share that platform. And again, I want this to wait for a full load for maybe 9 minutes before it comes down here. Nice. Okay, so now we need a siding to be able to get trains onto here. And I think we'll probably put it in down here. So why don't I get a siding building here? Let's see what the terrain looks like here. Yeah, it's flat for a while. So let's add it in right here. Let's see if I can get a good good branch off here. So yeah, if I keep that flat, that'll work. There we go. And now we'll connect this in right here. Okay. So now if we come in here, we want to buy some vehicles. They're all going to be diesels. And they're all going to be these EMD SD40s, just because they're so powerful. So the first one that we're going to throw on here, we'll do coal first, because this is going to be the farthest one away. 320 meters is our platform length, so we'll get one of those. And we will send this on to the... Let's see, what is it? Worcester? Yeah, coal. Quick autosave. So that's onto the coal. We'll buy another one. This one's going to go onto the iron. Okay, and now we need to think about the steel. So let's come down here. I'll get another one of these. And this is only a 240 meter platform now, but that's okay because the steel... So we'll get maybe one of those. And we'll throw that on the Brockton to Newport steel. And now these trains should come out, and we're going to start to get some good production on here. And I'm just going to add on a building just to buffer this a little bit. And let's see where the silver is. Looks like this is our first silver coming back. This is our next one. These ones are still making their way up. This one's full on its way back. And then this one's loading up now. So let's come on to this line. And get a few more trucks on there. Yeah, so this is, it's got a good stockpile, and it's producing silver, so. Let's see, this is about halfway full now. Okay, cool. So now these trains should make their way down. Let's see if we speed this up a little bit. Come through here and just kind of clean that up a little. Let's see, we actually want a non-one-way signal right there. And that train's going as fast as he can. And now we've got our steel train coming out. He'll wait up here for a full load. So this one's going to go straight to the coal. And you can see that we've got coal and iron starting to load up here. So how much coal do we have? We got 165 for now. And this can take 306. So this can move a lot of coal. So one way that we can improve this is by sending machines to another location. Because this is going to be able to support at least 2 cities. So the first one will be Newport. And now let's see if we've got a place that needs machines nearby. We've got Nantucket down here. Boston is already getting machines from here. Let's see, where else needs machines? Nowhere really along the coast. Springfield does. We could use a shipping route to get some machines up there. Wouldn't be a bad idea. But we also have a machines production right here that we could use. So let's take him down to Nantucket. I kind of like that idea. So if we come in here and we add on another harbor. So let's clear that out a little bit and see if we can add this on. Still outside of navigable waters. There we go. And we'll add on our large landing. And then we'll make this brush a little bit smaller. And we'll just fill back in behind this harbor area. And we'll tie it back in with the coast. There we go. So now we have 2 platforms there. And now this is being used for passengers, but we could very easily add in another harbor location in here somewhere. So why don't we come in here with a cargo harbor? see. So if I add it in there... Ah, that looks terrible. So we'll get rid of that. Yeah, that looked horrible. Where would be the good place for the cargo harbor? Maybe here. So why don't I add in a little bit of land right here? And let's see if we can get the cargo harbor to sit right here. That looks... Well, it's not really lined up with the road, but the height's not bad. It doesn't look terrible. So let's come in here now and we'll add in a large landing here. And now we will grab this terrain height, just kind of fill this in. And now before they develop anything here, I'm going to put in a truck stop. And I'll put it in right here. And then I'll come through here with just a little two-way road. We'll connect that in. Let's see if I can get a... Can't get a building on here. I could put 2 on there if I add a little bit of land. That might look cool. So let's add a little bit more land. A little bit more. So we can add 2 on like that. And now let's come through and kind of smooth this out a little bit. Okay, so now we have a cargo harbor in. We'll speed this up. And now we just need to figure out where we're going to deliver these machines. So they're going to be down here. So if I have the trucks come right down here. Let me see. So if I dropped on this corner. Like that. And what color are machines? We'll do like a dark gray. And I want these trucks to wait for a full load forever. And this will be our Nantucket machines drop off. And now we have a depot in right here. So let's grab a couple trucks. Maybe just like 2. We'll throw them on that line so they'll wait there. And now we can establish a new delivery. Running like that. I want these ships to wait for a full load for maybe 7 minutes, 6 minutes. That'll work. And so this is going to be our Newport to Nantucket machines. And now we need to get some ships on there. Or maybe just 1 for now. So let's go with cargo. And let's go with 1 of these axle Ps. And let's see. I'm going to have them wait even longer before they go. 9 minutes. Okay, so this got some steel. And it's going to ship to Newport and Nantucket. Perfect. And it's got a ton of silver, which is good. We've got another full load of silver coming down. This guy's waiting. He's got a ton of coal and iron, which is good. It should be nearly full. And then this should also be nearly full. The one thing that this is going to do, though, is we're going to get an overload of iron and not enough coal. So why don't we get... We come in here. Why don't we get another coal train, but this one I'm going to make a little bit shorter. So we're just getting a little bit more coal running on this line. Because this is going to overload with iron, just because it's a much shorter trip. And, you know I could go in and I could do the math on how long, you know, what the rate is on this line here. You know, I can figure out, so it's bringing 306 every 9 minutes, and then what is this one? So this one's bringing, now it's bringing 522 every 5 minutes, so, you know, you can kind of figure out what the rate's going to be, but you know, it's just not really the way that I play. I kind of just like to make things look cool. We should have a coal train in here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. So we're getting our coal delivery now. And truthfully, actually, this might be fine 1-to-1 for a little while. But whatever. I already put it in there. It'll be fine. Okay. So now that we're getting some machines delivered down here, some other things that I wanted to take a look at. So one is this road here. You can see that our construction materials are completely backed up in traffic coming from Worcester down to Providence. And that is not a good situation, obviously. So let's come in here. We're going to add in some bus lanes along this road to free up those trucks. Hopefully get them in the bus lanes. So that they can make their deliveries. And now if we come back here, we are going to have to break this to get these bus lanes through. Unfortunately. Conversely, what we could do, if I delete these out, so if we delete that out, and then we delete that out to maybe there, I'm going to downgrade this. Going to connect that into here. No bus lanes. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this with bus lanes. Back it out just a little bit more. We're going to take it straight. We're going to bend it around. Connect it in. Kind of wild, but I think it'll work. And I think it kind of makes sense that, like, all of this infrastructure here wouldn't move just because, you know, just because this kind of wants it to. But what we are going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to branch that in here. And we're still going to keep our trucks working on this side road, so they're not going to be working on this main road. And I think that that will work. However, these ones going out to Worcester, I'm going to give them a way back on. Okay, so now if we speed that back up, and now I also want to upgrade this with bus lanes. Coming right down into there. Just to give it a little bit faster travel. And now, also, to try and alleviate some of this traffic here. Let's just kind of smooth out some of this. To alleviate some of this traffic, I want to put in a bus interchange. And I think I'm going to put it in Maybe right here. So let's get a... bus interchange right here. And that's connected to both sides, so that's got really good catchment. But we are going to want some bus routes going through here. Probably 2 bus routes internal and then 1 going out to Worcester. So let's see what the catchment is on here. So this area is covered, so we could have 1 that kind of goes up this way and then 1 that maybe comes down this way. So let's see if we get bus routes. I want to upgrade some of these roads here. So I think we'll upgrade this road with bus lanes, and then we'll come down this way with bus lanes. I'll probably put a road with bus lanes coming through here. Delete this road. Connect that up. And then that will have bus lanes going through. And so this is going to be where we put our buses. So if we come down here, this one is going to come and stop maybe here. Here. It's going to come up here, maybe come down to here. And I want these to have bus lanes now because they're going to have, obviously, buses on them. And then maybe if we punch through here... connect that up, and then run buses back this way. So we've got bus stops there. I might put 1 set there. And then there. Okay. So now let's set up this line. So we're going to go from here. I'm going to make this like purple just so I can see it a little bit better. So that will be the first one. So this is going to be Providence. Which way is this going? Counterclockwise. Copy that. We'll make a new line. And then this is Providence clockwise. And then this one's going to go the opposite. Oh. And it's just going to run right around here like that. And that's going to be Providence clockwise. Yeah. Okay, so those are our 2 inner city circulators. So now we already have a road depot here, so let's get some buses on here. I forgot that I had this mod on, so we've got these Olympians, the Leyland Olympians. Double-deckers. Doesn't really fit in the United States. So we're going to go with whatever we can get the best capacity with. So that's going to be these mans, I think. Yeah, so let's go with maybe 5 for each. Let's paint these. Let's see what they look like purple. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so those will go on the counterclockwise. And then we'll get 5 of those. And these will go on the clockwise. So now if we come up here, these should each have 5 buses. They do. And now we're going to set up a bus stop up here. So let's see where our current bus line is. It's right here. Worcester's a really nice grid. So what I think I might do is put a bus interchange right here. And get rid of those bus stops on the ground. So if I add that in there, pause really quick because we're going to kind of break this. Because we need 3 stops here as well. So now let's take a look at these blue lines. Okay, so I don't want them to stop at 9th. And then up here, don't stop at 9th. But I do still want them to come down here. So let me see. So this one after Park, come here. And then this other one after 9th, go up here. And just to make it worth your while, instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a bus stop here. So after 9th, stop here. And then this one after Park, stop here. Okay. So now we can set up our new line. And this one is going to go from Worcester down to Providence. And I want them to stop at platform 3 in Providence. And we will make this maybe a green color. And then these buses I'm going to have wait for a full load for 60 seconds before they head back out. And this is going to be our Worcester to Providence line. And now let's get some buses on there. So this time we want speed. And I think these Mons can do 50. Man, these Leylands could do 70. I'm not using them though. So let's go with Mons again. And maybe I'll put 5 on this end. Let's make them green. I'll put 5 on this end, and then I'll come up here and put 5 from Worcester as well. So let's come up here. And I'll put 5 on up here as well. And hopefully some people will take those buses, because it will be faster, especially with this traffic. I'm glad that people are already starting to use these buses. That's really nice to see. Now, how many people will end up using the, inner city bus? I have no idea. Let's see how many buses are on these. 2? Might get 1 more. And then Worcester desperately needs another line. But I think we have run out of time here. So I think what we're going to do is call this an episode. Things are running really nicely. I'm really excited to have gotten this set up. Let's just go down here and see. Yeah, we're starting to get some machines on here. This guy's coming back. Let's see if Nantucket's gotten any machines. Yeah, they got 3 whole machines. Very exciting. But this is great. I think this is going to work really nicely. What is this struggling to get? Nothing. It's kind of running pretty well. It's just not really producing that much stuff. And that's okay. Alright, guys. So this is going to bring us to the end of this episode. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad to be, back in the groove of things, making some videos. I hope you guys are enjoying them. If you made it this far, please like the video and consider subscribing for future content. And as always, yeah, that's all I got. Like and subscribe. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.